Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster and the last episode of Planet Coaster. Ah, but AJ, this is my favourite series on the channel. Why would you stop it? Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have loved this game. I've really enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed playing the game. I like it overall. But, so I'm going to be honest with you, it's starting to annoy me. This game is starting to get on my nerves, only ever since the most recent update. You know, the update that came with the go-karts, the CCTV cameras, and Vandalism, and all that kind of stuff. Ever since that update came out, in my opinion, it has spoiled the game for me. I really hated that update. I like the go-kart track, I like the rides that came with it, and all that kind of stuff. But the Vandalism stuff and the theft stuff is all that ever comes up. If I look in here, now look, from the top, theft, 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 vandalism, theft, 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 vandalism, 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 theft. Now, I know I'm not the best person at playing this game. I have definitely, theft. I am definitely not the most efficient player. I haven't built an extremely efficient park that just does everything right. However, I have not built a bad park. If we go into park management here, we are making money, a theft. We are making money month after month, plus 9,000. And then the 2 months before that, I just done off camera. I put a bunch of trees down at the start and stuff. It was like plus 11, plus 10, plus 10, plus 11, plus 9. Or something like that as the months go by. So we're making money in this park. So it can't be a theft. It can't be a bad park, right? Also, you might think, well, you got so many thefts, maybe you don't have enough security guards. I have got over 3, maybe even 400 CCTV cameras in the park. And I had around 20 or more security guards, but that was too many. And the security guards didn't have enough to do, apparently. So a lot of them quit, and we've got down to 8, which seems to be the perfect balance, because now, as you can see, they are very, very happy. The game does not give you any feedback on the whole theft thing, okay? I've got a CCTV camera, literally like every vandalism, every like 10 feet. Like camera, 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 all the way down to try and cover the entire park, to try and reduce the amount of thefts that happen. However, this doesn't seem to really affect the amount of thefts that happen. Instead, it just seems to affect how many, like the percentage of people that get their stuff back. But the game doesn't tell you who gets their stuff back and who doesn't. You have to find out somehow by yourself. If I click on one of these thefts, it tells me who was robbed. And it says, I have been pickpocketed. Okay? Toilet block 96 is surrounded by great scenery. Oh, wonderful. So it says this guy has been pickpocketed. I can follow him, can't I? Yeah, click on that. So this guy, one of these guys right here. I don't know which one it is. It is following him, apparently. But he's been pickpocketed. Now, it won't tell me ever if he gets his stuff back. I have to re-find that guy, click on him, and then it'll say under one of these, the security guards got my stuff back. I'm so happy. But the game doesn't tell you that. The game only tells you when you've been robbed, when someone's been robbed. And the vandalism thing is very similar. The vandalism thing tells you when an act of vandalism has been reported, and exactly like this, okay? So it tells me, it says, act of vandalism has been reported. Let's find it. One right here. Okay, that's that bin. I do not want to go around this game constantly clicking on bins and fixing them. That is not something I am in. Oh, he fixed it. See, the janitors do go around. Janitors do fix them, but not quick enough. This one is still broken. Fix. This one is still broken. Fix. This one is still broken. Fix. I mean, what? Come on now. This one is broken. Fix. This one is broken. Fix. I have got... This one's broken. I have got janitors, 3 or 4 janitors in this area alone to stop that from happening. But they just don't seem to really do it. They just seem to walk past them most of the time. I mean, as you saw then, I just saw one of the janitors replace him. But it doesn't happen quick enough. This is meant to be a theme park building sandbox game, not a micromanagement pick up bins when they get knocked over game. And that's all it's turned into since the update. I am petrified. I have to go round the park so often, just going around here, picking up bins and putting them the right way up. I got CCTV cameras right above the bin that's getting knocked over. But I have no other choice, because if I don't, this happens. The litter is disgusting. 12%. It's like the worst thing on here. I've got 32% of people say the park is great. 16% say I might come back to Pirates Life another time. That's fair enough. It's probably a busy ride. 13% the place has great scenery. 12% the place is very spacious. And then 12% the litter is disgusting. I have got a bin every 20 or 30 feet away from the next bin. I've got more bins than you would ever need in a park. If you go to a theme park in real life, there are no way this many bins this close to each other. You have to wander around for ages to find a bin. You can understand why people drop them on the floor. But this is ridiculous, is what I'm saying. Now, as far as the game is concerned, I really enjoyed playing it. I've really enjoyed making the roller coasters, learning like how to like lean round corners so people don't feel as sick. I've really enjoyed, you know, colouring it and all of the customization that is available in this game, all the way down to paths and queues and how you can make it go up exactly how you want and turn exactly how you want. You can make scenery, you know, place each rock individually. You can make stunning buildings, and I'm not saying that this building is stunning. I mean, you guys should go and see some crazy stuff done from some other YouTubers on Planet Coaster making custom buildings. Following Planet Coaster on Twitter is probably the best place as well to see some crazy builds that people have sent into them. That is great. All of that is great, and the workshop, being able to download other people's things and just place them into your park. You know, Grog Wash, this right here is not mine. It's just something that someone else made, and I was able to just download it and put it in my park. Fantastic. You know, I love that. But it's met with so many confusing and non-user friendly parts of the game. First thing being the controls. I must say the controls are non-optimal, shall we say. I'll be polite. They're non-optimal. Some games have difficult controls. That's fair enough. But you get used to them, or you're meant to at least get used to them. With this game, I have always struggled with controlling the camera, and I don't really know how to put my what to put my finger on. There's something about it. Like, for example, if I want to go into this queue here, and I want to see on the inside, if I'm lucky, I can zoom in close enough. But I'm not lucky this time. Literally, I was lucky the other time when I done it, and I could zoom. Oh, there we go. Now I can do it. Now I can zoom all the way in here, and I can see inside. But as you saw a moment ago, I couldn't. The zooming stopped, and I couldn't go in far enough. So when that happens, you then have to hit the T button, which now puts me on like a different control. The mouse still works the same. Oh no, it doesn't. With T unpressed, the camera rotates around a point in the middle of the screen. If I press T, the camera now rotates around itself like a CCTV camera, and then I can move slowly but in the same way. And it's just, in my opinion, it has never worked. It's never been a comfortable camera to work with, a comfortable control system. Another thing that I have found really awkward is the queues, the queuing system in the game. I have tried all sorts. You guys have suggested all kinds of contradicting things, but I've tried them all. For example, the best example here is probably the go-karting track, as it is one of the most busiest rides. It's just broken down, hasn't it? Yeah. One of the most busiest rides in the park. There's a lot of options that you can have to try and speed it up, you know, speed the queue system up. The game by default either set it at either 2 or 3 laps. I had to bring it down to a single lap. If it's a single lap, it means the race is over faster, meaning people are getting off the ride quicker, so people are getting on the ride quicker. You know, that's just smart things. I increased the number of cars to 20, so we're getting 20 people through at a time. I changed it so the minimum, you know, the minimum amount of cars before the ride starts is max, you know, full load. The ride will not start unless the ride is full, I suppose, unless you wait more than 110 seconds. So we're trying to be as efficient as possible. I have a priority pass. I know it's not probably the best or most efficient priority pass, but it is there and it's on high priority. Nobody ever uses the priority passes anywhere. However, I'm not going to blame the game on that. I'm going to blame myself at that. I mean, look at this. The queue is full, but nobody's in the priority pass. I've tried making the priority passes more expensive. I've tried making them cheaper. I've tried putting more priority passes on more rides to try and make them more worthwhile. I've tried reducing the amount of sequences, you know, to make the ride quicker. I've tried, you know, making the minimum longer, making the minimum shorter, making the maximum longer, the maximum shorter, high priority, low priority, equal priority, half load, quarter load, what is it, any load. I've tried everything and nothing seems to really affect the efficiency of the queue itself. What we got here? We have got, from the top, 18,000? We're making so much money. Theft, vandalism, theft, vandalism, theft, vandalism, theft. I mean, they're just the new ones that I've just seen since opening that, because they're bold text. The unbold text are the ones that we saw earlier. This is what I mean. Now, like I said, I might not be the best at playing this game. In fact, I know I'm not the best at playing this game as far as like making the park is concerned. But that is just insane. Now, I know my park's big. It's got 8,000 people in it. And that's a lot of sort of people to track. And the game is doing its best to sort of make these events happen to keep the game new. But the balance is just wrong, in my opinion. Having a theft every literally 20, 30 seconds, real time, is crazy. And the fact that it doesn't tell you when someone has been robbed. Did I even talk about that? This has been annoying me in my head for so long that I don't even know what I've talked about anymore. If I didn't speak about it, I'm just going to mention it very quickly. Someone gets robbed. We click on there. I might have talked about this. If I have, I do apologize. But I'm just trying to get all my points across. So, oh, that guy doesn't even care that he's got robbed. Theft. Oh, there you go. Perfect. This is a great example. So here it would say, a pickpocketer stole my stuff. And it's a big red unhappy face. A pickpocketer stole my stuff. And you'll be like, okay then. And it says here, you know, that the criminal has been reported and released to security, you know, a description of him. And you're like, excellent. But the game never tells you if that guy was caught. You have to go around, find the guy like I just did again, and go, oh, amazing. All the money that the pickpocketer stole has been returned to me. Thank you so much, security. So that was a successful one. And that makes me feel good. That's feedback. Obviously, all of my cameras that I spent time putting down, all the security guards that I spent time paying and training and micromanaging, that's all paid off. But the game doesn't tell you that. The game never tells you if someone gets their stuff back. You have to find out by yourself, which just sucks. And I wish it just told you. I wish, like, maybe it was red if they didn't have their stuff back, and then it turns green when they do. So you can just open this, you can check it out, and you can go, he hasn't got his stuff back yet, he hasn't, but this one has, this one has, this one haven't, this one has. Okay, excellent. Looks like the older ones are getting their stuff back, and the ones that just happened haven't got their stuff back yet. That would be great. That's feedback to the player. That lets him know, you know, if they're all red, obviously they haven't got enough security guards, or they don't have enough cameras. But not letting you know anything is, in my opinion, just bad design, bad feedback. Doesn't let me know. So yeah, I mean, everything else in the game has been great. You know, the roller coaster flexibility, you know, the customization on colors, great, absolutely love it. But there's just too much stuff annoying me at the moment. That's preventing me from just trying to ignore it and then carrying on with the game. I cannot play a game when the only thing that comes up is theft and vandalism. I want more feedback stuff and less micromanagement stuff, which is a part of the game now, or which is a part of this world now, which is unavoidable. It becomes a certain point in any sandbox game, you know, any building game like this, if it be SimCity, City Skylines, Planet Coaster, any game like that, there becomes a point where your city or your town or your coaster becomes so big that everything involves micromanagement. Everything involves training staff and making sure that they're paid the right amount, making sure that they've got their roster where they know where they're working, you know, all the advertising stuff, making sure you're getting like the right deal out of that, checking all the finances going into all of these and opening it all up. This is the kind of stuff that I personally enjoy. I don't mind doing micromanagement, and I've done a few micromanagement episodes looking at graphs and working on them and showing you guys that within like literally 10 minutes you can get a failing park turning into a successful park. As you can see, you know, everything was sort of going down, and then shoop, I fixed it and everything's going great again now. Just, you know, some little tiny changes. But for YouTube, most of you guys don't enjoy this kind of stuff, and that's fair enough. It's not the most interesting thing to watch. I get that. I certainly wouldn't want to watch it for half an hour. But it's just a part of the game now. That's, in fact, one of the biggest parts of the game. You know, the size of this town has pretty much been maxed out. I can't make it any bigger. Or I can make it, I can fill up these sort of gaps, but we're sort of maxed out as far as area is concerned. And I don't want to ruin the water. I don't have a problem with the size of the world, but there isn't too much more that I can add to it before it's then entirely micromanagement. And then it would be time to start a new game in a new area, you know, in a more jungly area, or in a, I don't know, a mountainous region. I don't know, you guys know what I mean. That's what you would do when you get to that point. Same as SimCity, you know, you get to a certain point in SimCity and you're like, okay, my town's done. Let's start a new one. Let's try again and make it more efficient. There's some ideas that I want to try on this new one. So yeah, I mean, I know this hasn't been a happy ending to a series. It's not like, hey, and we're done. Hey, I've loved the game, blah 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 blah. But I think you guys deserve me to be honest with you, and you deserve to know why I'm not continuing to play a game and why I want to stop playing a game. If I'm not enjoying the game, you guys aren't going to enjoy the episodes. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely that. Oh, also, talking about this, I need this ride to be fixed. Hold on, hurry up and fix it, because you can ride it. You guys let me know that I can actually drive the carts. Is a mechanic coming? Let's fix the bins while we wait. Fix the bin. Fix it. Fix it. Any more bins? But yeah, of course there is. Fix it. There comes. Oh, that's a janitor and a janitor. A theft has been reported. Has it been fixed yet? No, it still hasn't been fixed. These are just janitors coming up here. I need a mechanic. Look at this! There's 3 janitors on the same road now! Come on, I just fixed all the bins and then you come down? I need to get someone to here. I need to get someone to here because I want to drive the carts around. You guys told me if you rename this to Bollard, B-O-W-L-A-R-D, apparently you can drive the cars? Are you kidding me? Now that's a part of the game that I'd like. That's a cool part. Apart from nobody seems to be wanting to come and fix it. Like, nobody. An act of vandalism has been seen on camera. But it's just a bin. Come on. Okay, let me wait until this is fixed and I shall come back to you guys, okay? Fix the bin. Okay, that's enough ranting and raving. I've ranted and raved for long enough this episode. Let's jump in one. If I click this, hit the right camera. Let's end on a good note, shall we? Let's end on a fun thing. I'm in car number 8. That sounds good to me. Oops. There we go. I'm in car number 8. So apparently Oh, well, this is not me controlling it. I didn't do that. Apparently WAS and D is to drive it. You know, forward, backwards, left and right, like Minecraft controls. And shift is horn. Oh, yeah, I can hit the horn. Oh, go, 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 go. Yeah. Left and right. Oh, I hit someone. Okay, go, 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 go. Steady now. Around the corner. Don't hit him. I wasn't expecting Forza Horizon type controls. But come on, dodge him, dodge him, dodge him. Go around the outside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, don't overtake through the chicane. No, 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 no. Oh, I hit him again. I need a free bit of track. We've only got 1 lap. There we go. Yeah, down the inside. Cut the corners. Going wide for him. Oh, someone hit me. I think someone hit me. I spun out. I might have been going too fast, maybe. And the tyres spun out. Go. Yeah, overtake him. Yeah. I don't know what place we're in. Okay, careful down here because you can spin on this section. I've seen AI spin on this section. Okay, nice. Through the chicane. Oh, I lost it. I spun. Go. Go, 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 go. I have no control. No, that's it. I lost control. Maybe I'm too close to the finish line, so it takes back over again. Okay, that's quite fun. That's a good way to end. I like that kind of thing. This is what they need to do more in the game. Did I come third? Is that me? I was car number 5. Wherever car number 5 drives into. I came... Oh no, I was 8. I was 8. I came second. Was it, or third? No one was in that one. I came second. Okay, that's a good way to finish. I want you guys, though, before we do end off the episode, I want you guys to let me know in the comments section one great thing about this game, like the best thing that you've enjoyed mostly about this game, if it be the customization or whatever. Even if you haven't played the game and you just have watched my videos on it, what's been your favourite part about the game? And then the second part is what has been your least favourite part of the game. Maybe it's the micromanagement. Maybe it's the size of the area that you can build in. Maybe, I don't know, it's how long it takes to do the environmental stuff, you know, all the trees and the greenery and stuff like that. Let me know, or maybe there's a lack of different types of trees or a lack of different sized rocks or whatever. I want to know in the comment section if you guys have maybe similar opinions to me, or maybe you guys have completely different opinions to me, if you've played the game or if you haven't. I don't know. I just want to see sort of what you guys have to say about the whole situation. But yeah, this notification thing is no longer giving me any kind of feedback that's of any use. It's just all thefts and vandalism. So it makes me not even look at this anymore. So when something important does come up, I don't even see it. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it on a high. I'm going to leave it on a really cool Easter egg that you can drive these cars around. You know, something that's sort of a hidden part of the game. That's really cool. And we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna end on a high. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. There will be more non-Minecraft games coming out, and every series must come to an end at some point, mustn't it? You know, not every series can go on forever, and the next series is always better than the last series. And hopefully, it's going to be the case again. Bye.